Hey guys, Tokopaka here. Have another mock review for you guys today. Particularly proud of this mock, so this might take a little bit longer than usual. Maybe, I don't know. This is Shellshock. Quick backstory of Shellshock. He was in a great war, and one of the only soldiers in his squad to come back alive. After he got out of the war, he was still a little crazy. So, not having anything to do, he became a mercenary. So now, Makuta, Toa, anyone can hire him to do any sort of odd job that they wish. Not a real, compelling story, but anyway. I used William Furneaux's helmet, and this is the only mock I've ever seen that anybody's used this so far. So I'd kind of like to say that I'm the first one to do it, but I doubt I am. I used my new torso design that I really love. It is the torso from Krika uses him, from Mystica, Makuta, Antraz, from the Fantoka Makuta, and I think another one of the characters uses. But it's the open chest with the rib cage. And it took me forever to figure out how to fill in that rib cage really well, but I think I pulled it off, and I got those springs going down that contours his shape a little bit with a Borak shield. A little red Lego piece there and two red Lego lights. Just kind of give it some contrast, Standard legs. I have two lights on both sides of the bottom part of the leg. These little wings here, I think they look very cool. Just kind of, I really have no idea what those are supposed to be. I guess you could call them guns. I don't know. They just looked cool. They kind of filled it in. And yes, I did use William Furneaux's feet because I think those feet are really, really cool looking feet. And they support him very well because they're pretty big. I mean, they're a little bit bigger than the Toamata feet. And I just think they look really cool, so I really wanted to use them on this mock. Toamata feet here as leg armor with two Lego pieces on either side. Just a red Borak eye to kind of fill in just a shape there. On his right arm, he's got these two blades that I got from an Exoforce kit a long time ago. Just connected down there, just to give it some stability. Just holding on to it. He's also got a red Boraki eyepiece for a little light. I guess that could be like a laser gun, like a little laser cannon. He's got two spikes on both sides of the arm. Just kind of looks neat. Kind of a modified armor here. He's got the two Boraki pincer pieces there. He's got two of the wings I got from Anua Mystica. I don't know, I just think it looks neat. It just looks pretty cool. And two Rakshi heads as shoulder armor. And they kind of go up and down, so does this piece. But I didn't have any of the pieces where the pieces can peg into the front. I didn't have any of those. So, yeah, those pieces move up and down, and the Rakshi heads can move from there to slanted upward, which I prefer, but it can go either way, and it looks pretty cool either way. Now on his left hand, or left arm, he's got these two giant blasters with a black, what do you want to call it? Can't believe the Thornax launcher. He's got other two little pieces there, which I guess you can fire missiles out of them. I don't know. Kind of a sloppy construction under here, how I put that together. I know there's pieces showing, but I didn't want it to be too bulky. So I gotta have some blasters on there, and I just think the underarm blaster looks a lot better than if I were to have an actual gun on him, like him holding a gun. On the back, he does have William Furneaux's weapons, which are stored on his backpack. Oh, by the way, nothing special to the back, except he's got two red Toamata heads for rear leg armor, and a Rakshi leg. And these will just go on either one of his hands. And I know they're supposed to be lava guns, but I use them as swords because it's a solid piece. So he's got these two little sword, like daggers. They just kind of store over here on his back. And when he goes into battle, a lot of times, he'll flip his head. Dun dun dun. Which I think looks freaking awesome. So you can strike I don't know how, like, what kind of pose you could. Looks pretty neat. I was gonna give him like a big. I still might give him a giant sword of some sorts. But as of right now, I like his arm blades and his. I'm gonna keep his blasters, but I still might give him a bigger main sword. But for now, this will suffice because it's very practical, and I already have a lot of mocks with giant swords and stabs, so this is just kind of clean and yeah. Flip it back. Okay, you guys might agree with me that when you flip his head to here, it looks like Bumblebee from Transformers when he flips down his faceplate. That's what it looks like to me. From the side. He did have a little notch right there, but I cut it off with a knife because it looked like he had a big buck tooth. So that looked really weird. But anyway, that's basically my mock. Like I said, I'm really proud of him. It took a lot of time, and I just really love the motto red and black combination with a little bit of silver. I just really love how everything came out, and I think the pieces worked really well together. And I was just able to use a lot of pieces that I wanted to use for a long time. So I've been wanting to use these pieces for a long time, but yeah, I just didn't have enough mask pieces. I definitely wanted to use a Mata red theme, and I didn't have any Mata red masks other than Tahu, which would have just been really cliche. So when I bought William Furno the other night, I really wanted to use his helmet and his feet and his main weapons. So, but yeah, that is my mock or shellshock. If you guys have any questions on any kind of the designs, if you want like a video of how I do my torso design on these guys, which is the same torso design as I used on Typhoon. Typhoon is actually a little bit taller, but that's because I used the these type of legs with that ball joint. Yeah. So anyway, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed this mock. Any questions? Just please comment. Just please comment anyway and tell me what you think. Any questions? Just leave a comment or personal message me. Till Kapaka. Peace.